Let's go. Batter up. We're taking the afternoon off.
And welcome to this episode of Dodger Man Game. So we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a NFL franchise on Madden. And I am not the best player in Madden. Of course, you guys already know that. So I figured, who's the best or who's the worst team? Who's the worst team that I could use and just try and build them up to mediocre status. Let's put it that way. And I thought about the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff used to be a Los Angeles Ram, former number one NFL draft pick, and I'm also doing this because my buddy Brick did a thumbnail for somebody for a Lions franchise, and they backed out on him or something and chose somebody else. I don't know, but it was kind of a rotten thing to do, so I said, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that Lions franchise thing and see what I can do. So just fair warning, I am playing these games on rookie. Yeah, I know. But yeah, let's see how we do. And let's just be honest. The Detroit Lions are just a rookie organization, so why not? Why not do it? Let's just go ahead and play the season game here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Eagles and the Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
Okay, so we're going to go kickoff middle. Why not?
The ball on the tee, we're set for...
Oh, Rams lost, really?
From Ford Field.
I hate to see it.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts got the green light as a starter from the Philly organization and took really good steps as the next in line of mobile quarterbacks in the city, following names like Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Randall Cunningham. He led the team in all quarterbacks in the NFL in rushing.
We're going to just do mid-blitz. Why not?
Over 3,000 yards.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Okay, so 8-yard gain.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense.
And Dominican Sue is back with the Lions? I did not know that.
Continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down.
Wow.
Keep the sticks moving.
Okay. This one across the 45 before
same Lions defense can't stop anything.
First down on a gain of 11.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season.
Okay.
He's dreamed about
We got this. Let's go.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, great pass. Great pass.
It's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, gotta get him. Come on now.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
I forgot how to shed the...
Looking for bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, it's okay. I got it now.
Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh, come on, not a screen.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Okay.
And good yardage there.
I'm getting the hang of this now, I think.
All you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
Oh, come on. Strip it.
And
No.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while.
Oh, I just can't stop them.
Better than what they expected.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll run with Sanders.
Come on.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Really?
Eagles
All right.
touchdown. Miles Sanders, his
Okay.
first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, if I could have blocked that maybe.
And that makes the score 7-0. So
Okay.
that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Uh-oh.
He's past the 30.
Uh-oh.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will
go.
take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
Let's go.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Extra point by Patterson. And we are tied at 7.
Okay, way to come back.
Most, if not the most exciting play we'll see in this game. The kick return all the way to the end zone for 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Okay, all right.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season.
Come on now.
Another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know,
Let's go.
And they got him once again. Ndamukong Suh providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield.
Oh, no.
7-7, our score after one.
No passing yards, no rushing yards. Yeah.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Oh.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff.
Oh,
And his throw's going to be in.
should have done a touch. Yeah.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Of course it is.
Picked up by James.
Of course it is.
The Eagles will take over here at their
Okay.
own 14-yard line.
All right, come on
the
now.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football. much
come on
beyond the
now.
shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2
What?
first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field
Come on
position,
now.
right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Yeah, way to go,
He
Sue.
still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts.
There we go.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Wormley. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
There we go, Jared. Let's pump him up now.
Yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball down.
There you go.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. Fielded at the 33.
It's okay. It's okay.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they get to him after a
gain of 6, not bad, not bad.
6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And
Okay,
he'll take it
first down, let's
shy
go.
of 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Swift split carries down the middle with Jamal Williams in 2021. He's one of Detroit's busiest players in the passing game. He caught 62 passes, 2nd on the team, and 4th among NFL running backs. His showing could convince the Lions to make him.
There you go.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a
There we
stoppage
go.
here at the 2-minute warning. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Out of the gun, Goff.
Uh-oh. It's not where I wanted to go.
And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
But we'll take it.
An excellent gain, 35 yards.
We'll take it.
And they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned him on that play and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop him from the 1 back to the 2.
There we go. Wide open. Let's go.
He's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Lions have taken the lead.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like the little bit of courage in play calling, too, because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throw in the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hurts. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Well.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
Okay.
And controlling the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Let's just do halfback stretch.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Got to call a timeout after that.
If they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now Goff. Being chased out left. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls in.
That's all right.
So
Good first half, and we're getting the ball back, so you can't ask for anything better than that.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Goff in this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Okay, gain of 7, not bad.
Down. It'll set up
Run
a
some
2nd
clock.
and 7. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of time
I chose the
you
wrong
don't
play,
hand it
didn't I?
On 2nd down, Swift.
Well, we got it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially
Let's go.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
36 yards on the play.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here.
Let's go.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays, and it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
That's mine. Let's go.
That one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in
Cross the body. Yeah, you can't make that pass.
After that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And Ndamukong Suh unblockable there as he got in there to make the stop behind the line.
I see a shake.
He was like right there, like, oh yeah, I better tackle you down.
Guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. If it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Dancing to his left. Oh, the
Let's
pressure
go.
too great, and he goes down once more. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking on the midfield logo.
All right,
Pretty good
not a bad
punt there,
return.
but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Swift. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Uh-oh.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
I wasn't even watching where the quarterback was. I was watching where the receiver was.
And bringing him down to the ground. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge
8-yard line,
says.
not bad.
He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
On 1st down, Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. It is caught by Anderson.
Second
He's
and 1.
tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the 17, Hurts.
Let's go.
Drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw.
Haha, let's go.
Incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And he's able
what
to
a
get
tackle.
this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because
come on now.
you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
Let's go.
Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff.
That's once again.
Let's go! Touchdown!
DJ Shark. A touchdown on a kick return and now run through the air. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Quick throw.
There you go.
Away.
Good defense.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. And
There you
it's
go.
incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Let's go.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to.
And they're
Let's
going to
go.
score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself,
Come on now.
a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh,
This
that's
time
all
for
mine.
Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this one was over.
His leg is getting tired from kicking all those extra points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And out now come the Eagles.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh, come on. You guys got to catch that.
And incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Take it at the 37. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense set to take over. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Oh, sorry. No. Timeout. Who's timeout?
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, I guess I
That'll
called
leave it
it.
with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. They'll stay on the ground.
Oh, come on, let's go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out.
What happened there?
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin. And
I don't know.
They're going to protect
I
it here
really
in
don't
this
know.
one.
I couldn't get the meter going. I still can't get the meter going.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Is anybody else seeing
They're
this?
going to mark
I don't
out
know.
where it went out of bounds. So
The
really
meter's
good
not
starting
working.
field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some
Well,
reason,
it's not easy if you
that's
don't
a
get the
costly
kicking
mishit,
meter.
and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Hurts throw is caught here by Anderson.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5.
He caught it, but time's out.
The city always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.
Advanced week. The Commanders. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, come back next time and we'll play the Commanders. So yeah, that should be fun. Thanks for watching. This is Dodger Man saying peace, love, and baseball and football. We'll see you next time. I'm out.